everyone, my name is Mary Bockert. I've been a coach for about 2.5 years. Just became Diamond not that long ago, and I want to share with you a little bit about what changed in my mind to push me a little bit harder to hit Diamond and to grow my business. My business was just a little bit stagnant. So if you are a new coach, this is perfect training for you because it's going to get you started on what you should be doing right now. If you are a veteran coach, this is also good because maybe your business is a little stagnant and you're looking to spice it up a little bit. So get a piece of paper and a pen ready and jot some notes so that you can remember this, or I guess you can rewatch it. It's going to be a short video, hopefully short. I don't know. Anyways, if you have any questions about anything that's talked about, you can reach out to me through Team Transformers, Team Shine, private messenger on Facebook, whatever works, or I'm Mary B4 Health, number 4 health @gmail.com. So any of those work. Okay, so basically my business was a little stagnant and I wasn't moving. I was just sort of maintaining, and I was making money and I was making decent money, but I was ready to take it to the next level. I'm a stay-at-home mommy and I only work while my girls are napping, so it can be a little tricky at times. So I was worried to up my game because I was worried it was going to take time away from my girls. So I think that fear was sort of holding me back. What I found was we hear from all these coaches on the National Wake Up Call every Monday and how they're pushing their business forward and all these wonderful things that they're doing. And honestly, I started to think to myself, like, why am I not looking at their pages? Why am I not stalking them? So that's what I started doing. I started stalking. This sounds horrible, but I started stalking the top dogs. So I would look at the top 10 coaches, and I mainly focused on like Bonnie Engel, Melanie Mitro, Anita Myron, Janelle Summers, even Corey Miller. I would look at their pages and I would sort of pick them apart a little bit. So I made like an Excel sheet, a spreadsheet. And these are the things I looked at. I looked at the type of post, the length of the post, the time they posted, the topic they posted on, how many times they posted about the business opportunity, and the look of the post and the picture. And I just sort of sketched it all out and I mapped it all out. And then I cross-examined myself to the top coaches. And what I found was I had so many holes and so many things I was doing wrong that I don't think I would have known if I wouldn't have done this. So the first thing you need to do is you need to find a top coach that you connect with that has a similar background or a similar whatever that you do. And you need to stalk them. That sounds really bad, but you need to do that. You don't need to copy and paste what they do, but you need to look at how they're posting, what their posts look like, what does the background look like when they're taking a picture, a selfie of themselves, all that stuff. This was my discovery. This is the big, get your pens ready. This is big, okay? Their posts were not salesy. They never tried to sell anybody on anything. They drew on emotion. They were super, super excited, or can you believe this is happening? Or, oh my gosh, this is crazy, okay? They never really posted about anything depressing. It was always way uplifting and great, and this is amazing. The pictures were clear and clutterless. I know it's not a word, but I made it up. Clutterless. So 90% of the time, the coach was in their picture. So if you, because what happens is people need to connect you with Beachbody, right? And so if you're posting about your kids all the time, that's great, right? I post about my kids too. Connect it somehow to Beachbody. Like, I'm so glad Beachbody allows me to be a stay-at-home mom. I'm able to go and do a play date in the middle of the day. And you're still posting about your kids, but Beachbody is in there, right? You need to be thinking about who your avatar is. Who is your target audience? And that's who you write your post to. You need to stop thinking about your Facebook page as a personal page. It is your business. We don't have a storefront, right? I don't sell wedding dresses. I don't want anybody to come into my store and ask for a wedding dress. I sell Beachbody products. You sell Beachbody products. So you need to make sure that anybody that comes to your page, or is it talking to a friend and somebody says, I'm trying to lose weight, they say, Mary Bockert, she sells Beachbody. You should get in contact with her. She helped me. Okay, so when people come to your page and they see your kids and they don't see anything about Beachbody or they don't see pictures of you, they do not make the connection. Even though you feel like you've posted a gazillion times, I'm telling you, they don't make the connection. You have to be in your pictures. Okay, sorry. They posted about the business opportunity every single day, every day. You may be new to Beachbody and you're like, oh my gosh, how am I going to post about the business opportunity when, honestly, I haven't made a penny myself? That's okay. Talk about your upline, right? Talk about your top coach and what they're making. Talk about what they're doing to make money. Talk about, hey, be honest. I don't know, but go on this journey with me, right? So post every single day about business opportunity. But here's the key, not in a salesy way. You have to post it in a way that truly makes people want to do what you're doing, right? We have this amazing gift that we can give to people. And you need to see it that way, right? We are helping people on their health and fitness journey. We are able to make our own income. And let me tell you, it doesn't matter who you are, what your background is. You can make this work, and you have to have that mentality, and you have to be able to share that mentality with others. So if you're doubtful in your mind, right now, make a decision to go all in. I'm just going to go all in and see what happens in a year. After a year, if you're like, okay, I went all in and it didn't work, then that's fine. But you also need to reflect on, did I do all I could have done to make my business successful? The posts showed an emotion, like mostly happy or excited, never sad or frustrated. They posted at different times of the day, and I couldn't find a real pattern. I was like, I wonder if they posted like 7 and then noon and then 9 p.m. every single day, but it's not true. They posted all over the place. So I don't know. I didn't know if maybe they were doing that because they're the people that watch them and follow them. There's a lot of people. My people tend to be more stay-at-home mommies, so I post during nap time. I post during lunchtime. I post in the early morning. I post at nighttime after the kids have gone to bed. You have to find what works for you. Some posts were longer than others, but I was surprised at the length. The posts are pretty long, but they separate they make the paragraphs really short, and they separate them with periods because it makes it easier to read. So your post can be long and lengthy, but you also need to make sure that it's easy to read. Don't do one really long paragraph because people get bored and then they just move on. Every post was tied back to Beachbody. This was key. Every single post that they posted had something that could have been connected to Beachbody. They don't come out and say Beachbody in their post, but you get the gist when you read the post. So when you're posting, don't just randomly post. You need to have an idea in your head of who your target audience is. Are you relaying the message you want to relay? And don't just randomly post stuff, because trust me, it's going to come back to bite you in the butt. It's not going to work. So I started changing my posts immediately. It was March of 2016, so March of this year. If I posted about my kids, I tied that into being grateful for staying home and Beachbody allowing me to do that. If I post a picture of my meal, you better believe it's out of the Fix 8 cookbook, right? Or out of the Body Beast cookbook, or out of the program that you get. Don't post a meal of something that isn't in one of our programs, because 9 out of 10 times people want the recipe. And then you can say, well, honestly, if you love this recipe, check out the Fix 8 cookbook, okay? So always be thinking about business, business, business. So if I post any picture, you better believe it's a selfie that I'm in. So if I'm posting about my kids, I try to be in the picture with them. If I'm posting my food, I try to show a picture of me and my food. Sounds cheesy and corny, but let me tell you, people have to make the connection. I ended up making myself into a brand. Instead of a girl who works for Beachbody, I became Beachbody. I don't know if that makes sense. It will if you've been a coach for a while. You have to become what you're trying to become, I guess. Let me just scroll down here. I just want to make sure. So my results. Once I changed the way I did everything, changed my posting, I changed the way that my page looked, this is the results. The first week, I had 9 coaching calls. 9. 8 of them signed up as a coach. The first week I made my changes. I made Success Club 17 and got my husband to Success Club 6. That means in just 1 month, I got 23 Success Club points. I've made it at least Success Club 10 for me and Success Club 5 for my hubby every month since starting my new way of doing things. Obviously, it works. I was not doing that well prior to changing things up. In fact, if it can work for me, it can work for you. I just tweaked a couple of things. So I hope that this helps you. I hope it encourages you to make sure you have really strong posts. Make sure that you are tying, you're the brand, you are Beachbody. So you have to make sure that when somebody comes to your page, they know who you are and what you stand for. And you need to make sure that you're looking at the top dogs pages to get a good feel of what people are looking for when they're signing on. I mean, people are spending a lot of money with you. They want to trust you. They want to know that you're in this for the long haul. They want to know that you're committed to what you do. So good luck. I wish you the best of luck. I hope you guys have a fabulous evening, day, morning, whenever you're watching this. And if you have any questions, let me know. Bye, guys.